welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming my March makeup haul. So every month I sit down and I film a video showing you guys all of the wonderful goodies I picked up in the previous month. So if you like a good old-fashioned makeup haul, then this is the place for you. Highly recommend subscribing, and without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay, I wanted to keep my intro short and snappy because let's just get into the good stuff. That's why we're all here. You saw the basket of goodies I picked up last month in the thumbnail. Oh my gosh, so satisfying. I love watching hauls. So let's start off with something that I received in PR that is probably one of my favorite things from last month. It is the Kaleidos Smoky Nostalgia Collection. I felt like I waited forever for this one to arrive. I swear the mail is just playing me this month. It is what it is though. It was worth the wait. This comes in this beautiful like vanity chest jewelry box type thing if you wanted to order this. I don't know if it's still available, but I'm so glad that they sent this to me because it's so beautiful. So there's a little mirror on the inside, and then here are the gorgeous products that are a part of this collection. There's also a gorgeous lip set that's a part of the collection. So if you want to see swatches, hear my thoughts, see the eye looks, see all the swatches, all the things, then I will link my Kaleidos Smoky Nostalgia video down below. This collection is so gorgeous, you guys. You know that I'm not super into neutral eyeshadows. I mean, I like neutrals, but my heart is, of course, with colorful shadows. But this collection is so stunning. The two eyeshadow quads are chef's kiss. And you guys know I love the lip glaze. And I'm so excited that Kaleidos did blushes. So one of my favorite collections from Kaleidos so far. Next is another collection that kind of ended up being a pre-order. I didn't really know when I ordered this that it was going to be a little while until I got these, but I did finally get my Glamlite Hershey Kiss palettes. So again, I have a video on these if you want to check them out, but this is what they look like, and so cute. I will say that if you have a lot of the Glamlite palettes, this collection may end up being a little repetitive, but if you love collecting kind of fun makeup for the packaging, this is so cute. I'm sure they'll have a good sale as well, but oh my gosh, these are so freaking adorable. I'm so glad I got these. My husband actually bought me the collection as my Valentine's gift, so I feel a little less guilty. And that collection also had a sponge that's in the shape of a Hershey Kiss. And there was also a lip set. I know there were 4. I only found 3. I know I have them all. But yeah, there's also a really cute lip set as part of the collection. Okay, I also received the sleepover collection from Unearthly Cosmetics in PR. I have a video on this collection as well. We have the beautiful eyeshadow palette, which looks like this. And then the highlighters and blushes, as well as the pretty lip gloss. We also had the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, so that started in March, and I've been just grabbing things from Ulta. So I grabbed these two. This is the ColourPop Glowing Lip. I have 2 shades. I have Museum Date and Indulge Me. These are like a dupe to the Mario Glow Serum lip product. Feels very similar, of course not as pricey as the Makeup by Mario products, so if you're interested, I would recommend checking these out. Super cute. I also grabbed this during the 21 Days of Beauty. This is the Sun-Kissed Blush Bronzer from Nude Sticks. This is the all-over face bronzer color, and I was excited for this because I feel like Nude Sticks, these products always get so much hype, but I will say, I don't know if the one I got is just old, but it felt very like stiff. And I feel like I really need to warm this up before I use it on my face the next time. But it's super pretty. This is like a dewy shade. And the shade Sun-Kissed, I mean, it's like a really pretty kind of rosy tone blush shade, in my opinion. I can't see myself using this as a bronzer. I definitely picked it up as a blush. So that is kind of my review on these nude sticks, because I was really excited because I feel like they get so much hype. But I just thought it was okay. Like, I'm not like, oh my god, I need to go buy more of them. Next, I bought some Hindash products from Beautylish. I haven't played with the palette yet. I did pick up the Monochrome Man's palette, during the gift card event, so hopefully I'll get that soon. I haven't even seen like shipping notification, and I'm like, yo, am I gonna get my palette? But anyway, this is the first palette, the Beaute, and I know my friend Kara really loves this palette, so this is what it looks like. I haven't played with it yet. And then I also picked up his eyeliner because my friend Angie's been raving about the eyeliner. I have tried the eyeliner out quite a few times. I think it's okay. It's not like mind-blowing as far as an eyeliner goes, but it definitely does the job. And yeah, I'm very happy to have these. Next, I picked up this Real Techniques Tapered Cheek Brush, and it says this is a new brush. So if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, I absolutely love this Real Techniques brush. This is the contour brush, and I could only find this in a set, and I kept telling you guys that this was like the perfect cream blush brush. And when I saw this Real Techniques Tapered Cheek, I thought they finally launched it in a individual because of me, obviously, because I've been raving about what a good brush this is. I mean, this one definitely feels a little bit denser. This one's definitely a little bit more fluffy, and the ferrule is a little bit thicker in this one. They seem pretty similar, so not exactly the same, but I'm glad they did a tapered cheek brush because I really like Real Techniques brushes. They're so good. They last so long, and I love to wear cream blush, so I'm very excited about trying this one out because I would buy a whole brush set just to get this brush because I don't care about the other brushes, but this one is so good. The shape is so perfect. I can like stamp on my cream blushes with this, so very, very excited to see if this one works just as well. Okay, another 21 Days of Beauty purchase is the Clinique Take the Day Off Balm. I don't think I've ever tried this, or maybe I have, I don't know. But I'm really into balms to remove my makeup. So my go-to one is the Inculus. They have an oat cleansing balm, which is so affordable. So highly recommend picking that up during the Sephora sale if you're interested. But yeah, I figured I'd grab this because everybody talks about this one and it was half off. So I did grab that. I also grabbed this It Brush Bath. This is a purifying solid brush cleanser. I feel like a lot of people rave about this too, but honestly, I'm kind of surprised. I don't know, for some reason I thought this was going to be really big, but it's literally like this big. It's so tiny. Like, I feel like if you know how much my brushes need to be cleaned right now, I feel like I'm going to use that up in one session. So I'll keep you guys posted on that, see how long that lasts and how many brushes I can get clean with that little tiny bar. So, okay, so I was really excited to finally try Live Tinted. This is their Hue Sticks. I got 2 shades, and these are eye, cheek, and lip products. So they're a multi-stick, and this brand is owned by a South Asian YouTuber or a beauty influencer, and so I was so excited to try these. I need another lipstick, like I need a hole in my head, but these 2 colors are so pretty on me. I did mention every time that I wore these that I was wearing them, and I definitely want to try them on the cheeks as well. I don't see myself using these on the eyes just because you guys know I like a very bang eye makeup look, but as far as lip products go, these are so nice. Love the packaging. It's like a metal packaging and it feels very luxurious. So I was really happy to score these on sale. If you guys have been curious about these products, I say go for it. They're actually really impressive. Next, I grabbed a shade from the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude lipstick line. This is a shade called Sammy. It's such a pretty color. It's a beautiful chocolatey brown nude shade. So if you're on the market for a pretty nude lipstick, definitely check out this line from Natasha. And then I also grabbed from the 21 Days of Beauty 2 primers. I had been eyeing these from Smashbox, so I got the Illuminate and the Primerizer, and they look like this. I really like this packaging. I'm very excited. I used to be a non-primer person, and now I am like a full-blown primer wearing biatch. So glad I got those on sale. I also saw this at the drugstore, so I picked this up. This is the Flower Beauty Supernova Celestial Priming Whip. This was sold out on Flower Beauty's website, so when I saw it at my local drugstore, I grabbed it. It kind of feels like shaving foam, and honestly, like, it does hydrate and stuff, and it gives that like celestial glow. I think the name is pretty appropriate, but I don't know. I've only worn this once and I wasn't like mind blown by it, but I will keep testing it and keep you guys posted. I also bought another primer because I thought I was grabbing the hydrating benefit primer. I think I grabbed the wrong one, but this is the Professional Hydrate Primer. So it still has that consistency of the Professional, and it really doesn't feel that hydrating in my humble opinion. I'm not really big on pore filling primers just because I don't really have a ton of pores, but I mean, I guess it felt a little bit hydrating, but I feel like this one was a mistake on my part. And then here's the other gloss from the Glamlite, and then I also grabbed this. This is the Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation. I had the wrong shade. I grabbed the right shade, or at least I think this shade looks good on me. I'm actually wearing this foundation today. I did film a Sephora recommendations video for the VIB sale, so if the sale is still on when I post this video, highly recommend checking that out if you're looking for things to pick up. But really like this foundation. Definitely more of a full coverage kind of vibe, and I would say with dry skin, make sure you're priming because it definitely feels very like on my skin if I don't prime. Okay, now we've got some eyeshadow palettes, so let's go ahead and get into it. I have my Lois Cosmetics Meet Me at Midnight palette. This palette is super duper pretty. I love the color story. I did film a video with this, so all of these I think I filmed videos on, so highly recommend checking that out. I also filmed a video on this one. It's the new Dominique Cosmetics The Moment palette. I feel like I was a little harsh in that video about how boring this palette is, but honestly, looking back on that eye look, it turned out really pretty. The eyeshadow formula is very solid, so if you're in the market for a neutral palette with a pop of blue, highly recommend. Also, I love the new packaging, so I really feel like I didn't give Dominique Cosmetics enough credit. I feel like they did a really good job with this new palette, so if you're interested, definitely recommend checking it out. And then I did grab the Natasha Denona Pastel palette. This is the newest one from her. I definitely want to play with this some more. Is it the greatest pastel palette of all time? Not really, but it's not bad. Like, I'm not really big on pastels. I literally bought that palette because I love Natasha Denona, so keep all of that in mind when you're listening to my recommendations. Next, I got some products sent to me in PR. I think I talked about this in my February haul, but in case I didn't, this is the Dragonfly Warrior palette from Sugar Drizzle. I feel like I talked about it, but anyway. And then I got sent the Black Moxie and Pixie Glow collaboration palette. This is the Boundless Blooms palette. Super duper pretty metallics. Oh my gosh, you guys. This palette, I was just blown away by how pretty the metallics are. This little white shade is so nice. It's got some like multi-chromes, I think, in this palette. So if you're interested in supporting a small indie brand and a collaboration, maybe consider checking this out. I thought it was a nice palette. I definitely liked the metallics better than the mattes. And then she also has some singles that are a part of that collaboration. So I think there are 3 singles and they sent me one of the singles to try out. I haven't tried out the single yet though, so I don't have an opinion on that. And then I received the Druid palette from Fantasy Cosmetica. I believe this is sold out now, but the owner had mentioned on their Instagram that there is going to be a restock. Again, beautiful duochrome shades. I mean, come on. I feel like the luckiest person on earth to be able to try some of these palettes out from indie brands. I'd also mentioned if you guys are indie brand owners, or if there's indie brands you guys want me to try out, definitely drop a comment because I cannot keep up with all of the brands, so it always helps me out when you guys offer suggestions of brands. I just can't keep up with all the brands, so it's nice when I get reached out to and things sent to me because then I can test them out and feature them on my channel. Okay, we've got a few more things. So I haven't opened these yet, but I'm so excited. Caleb reached out and they sent me their new palettes. These are so pretty. This one is a collaboration with Sunshine the Bee. This is the Daydream palette, and I will do a video on these in the future, so I'm going to keep them sealed up because I don't want to dig into them right now, but they're super pretty. This one's a rainbow palette, and this is a cake liner palette. Is that what they're called? The water activated liner palette. So very cool. And then the palette I have on today is one I received in PR as well. It's the Nocturnal palette from Glamlite. Gorgeous palette. This video should be live already, so if you guys want to see swatches and everything, it's in the video. And then last but certainly not least, my favorite palette from March 2022 is my Heather Austin and Adept palette. My gorgeous friend Heather collabed with Adept, one of my favorite indie brands, and created this amazing gorgeous palette. I feel like you guys would have seen this already if you are a YouTube watcher, a beauty enthusiast. You've seen this palette already. Hopefully you guys have gotten your orders in. I do believe it's available for pre-order right now, so highly recommend that palette. Highly recommend checking out my video. I have a first impressions as well as a 2 looks video with that palette, so you are gonna want to check that out. You're not gonna want to miss that palette because it's so good. And yeah, that is it for my March haul video. Thank you so much for checking out my monthly hauls. I really enjoy doing this series. I do have a haul playlist, so if you're like me and you like to binge watch hauls, then highly recommend checking out that playlist. Let me know what your favorite product from March 2022 was. I love chatting to you guys in my comments, and I will see you in a new video very soon. Bye guys!